The world is gradually challenging and the surrounding facilities are also getting better. In today's presentation, our team will clarify the problem we are facing and how to solve it. Our team has 6 members, Double Nguyên, Nguyễn Thị Hồng Hà, Phan Thị Phương Nga, and the last Phan Thị Thanh Nguyên and Võ Thị Hải Lâm. The following will be Khánh Huyền 106 presentation on the problem being faced.
Okay. Humanity is witnessing drastic trends in the digital age of the fourth industrial revolution 4.0 and the far-reaching influence of science and technology on people's lives. The essence of technology 4.0 is the application of technology, that science and the use of artificial intelligence to production and people lives. In that general trend, talking advantage of opportunities and overcoming challenges brought about by this revolution, in the end, depend on the people. In a little more detail, the amount of goods transport to meet the needs of life is increasing day by day. Therefore, traffic is also difficult. Facing long-term difficulties such as in infrastructures, outdated technology, inadequate investment, and the impact of COVID-19 pandemic. The already difficult railway industry is now struggling even more. It can be said that the launching railway is a waste of the country's resources. So what is the problem? The first, the railway is one of slow-growing industry. The mindsets had not trained, and most importantly, the attention of all levels and sector to the railway instructors is not satisfactory. The second, we must have a complete plan before we can allocate resources and mobilize resources for development. Third, the more backward the railway, the more difficult it is to attract people to use the railway. The last is currently still using old material that pollute and the environment and are expensive. So in conclusion, in the coming time, we need to be more drastic. If any problems must be solved, the flow of passenger and goods will trend from air and road transport to railway. The next Hải Lâm will clarify the remaining weaknesses.
Today, trains often use following type of fuel tractor. Number 1, steam locomotive. It's a locomotive that runs on coal burn earth, generate heat to boil water to raise water pressure, then open the valve to allow steam to push the piston and rotate the crankstaff. Number 2, classic diesel locomotive. The diesel turbocharger pump chamber inject high pressure oil into combustion chamber. The self-igniting oil push the piston to rotate the crankstaff, and the gearbox deliver power to the wheel. Furthermore, because the engine start torque is low, starting into the dead point can cause the crankstaff to break or make the machine difficult to run. A hydraulic jack is used to push the locomotive to the dead point before start the engine. Number 3, electric drive divisional locomotive. A diesel engine transmit torque is a generator which then transmit current to several electric motors, with each of which transmit power directly to the gearbox and wheel. Because the electric motor has a high starting torque, it can quickly draw a large number of heavy carrier. Number 4, the electric locomotive. The electric motor can be powered by from a boat, below, or boat. Electric locomotive can have a dedicated locomotive or use numerous electric motors along each carrier in high-speed train. The weakness of this fuel is high cost and waste. In addition, polluted the environment like diesel. Also, steam has disadvantage like burning fuel such as wood or heat water. In general, trains still use material that are difficult to regenerate or expensive. It is very difficult to regenerate natural resources such as earth or non-renewable resources as water. So what is the solution to reduce this weight? Let's move on to the next section with my presentation.
Question 3. What is your new product and how will it solve the problem? Our new product is a solar power bullet train. Unlike conventional plane and train schedule, bullet trains have standard punctuality rate. This type of train is less affected by weather conditions or traffic control. It also takes precedence over normal speed trains on the same railway line. In addition, installing solar panels to help protect the environment and save fuel will solve the economic problem. And the new and modern amenity on board make you more comfortable. You can enjoy almost the same service on the plane, and you can walk around on the train. Moreover, you can use the internet on the bullet train without worrying about security issues. Regarding traffic, high-speed trains solves the problem of traffic congestion and traffic accidents. That's the end of question 3. The next presented by Thanh Huyền.
Question 4. How does a well-designed product make our life easier? In contrast, how does a poorly designed product create problem for us? Give example. Design is one of the most powerful forces in our life, whether or not we are aware of it, and can also be inspiring, empowering, and enlightening. Good design is so much more than creating a good-looking product. It is about creating a positive experience for users. Design influences what we think, the way we feel, and the decision we make. Creating a product with a good design demonstrates the product quality and prestige. Make it easier for seller to approach customer and encourage purchase, helping user in using the product more easily and with confidence. Well-designed products assist people greatly in their daily life, first and foremost in terms of appearance. A compact and eye-catching product that saves space while also limiting unintended accident. Furthermore, the product good design ensure high reliability when used. For example, we purchased a good computer that is well designed, sturdy, and long-lasting. Although it's more expensive, we will be able to use it for a longer period than if we purchase a less expensive computer with design flaw and inefficient use. On the contrary, poor design product cause a lot of problems are eventual when we use them. When people use product with poor design, they become nervous, worrying about it being damaged in the middle, as well as worrying about quality, health, and a variety of other aspects of life. It puts us under constant pressure that is difficult to describe in words while in use. As simple as using a toothbrush whose bristle speed, your problem with teeth and gum inevitable. Not only that, but using poorly designed product easily frustrate the psyche, sometimes leaving us unable to control our behavior, leading to many cases of lost money, disability.
I think I don't enjoy having a career as a designer because design industry require many special skills. It's equal to art than other profession, and being sensitive to beauty is one of the designer traits. I don't like to create change and find new things to adapt and catch up with trends, in my opinion. I'm a bit slow, so it's hard to keep up right away. It also requires creativity to the smartless detail, meticulous, discuss everything clearly. So I think I'm not suitable for this industry.
This is where our group presentations come to an end. Thanks for listening and following the teachers, and feel free to ask our team question.